Hello everyone, welcome back and happy Moper Monday. This is Billy. Thank you so much for watching this video and coming back to the channel. It's always appreciated to have you here and to enjoy the content of the channel. So today I wanted to speak a little bit about the history of this car that we know and love, which is the Dodge Charger. Just, a little insight of the history and evolution of the Charger. Obviously, I became interested on the Charger because I own a Charger. It's a 2012 model. So it's been interesting. Well, today, after all the noise and the headlines of the eclipse, which was I think it was a very fast eclipse. No, wait. No, there's no such thing as a fast eclipse. Sorry about that, if you know what I mean. Anyway, coming back to the actual topic. The history of the Charger. Well, this wonderful machine started out in 1966 when it was first introduced by Dodge. It kind of shared the same or similar looks to the Dodge Coronet, which was also a very nice looking car. Pretty much for start, the first generation of the Charger was very nice. Wasn't that much the type of the performance type of car that we remember, or we kind of relate the Charger to. So it was, pretty much the starting point for the Charger. Later on in 1968, that's when it was birthed, when Dodge gave birth to the Charger that we remember as the actual muscle car, which the two doors, a more aggressive profile, bigger, more powerful engine. Everybody remembers the iconic General Lee Charger, which is a beauty. It's actually a very, very nice car. I mean, watching the Dukes of Hazzard and all that stuff, it became an icon vehicle for that era, and even for today. I mean, you see that car on the street, that specific model. I mean, I'm talking about from 68 all the way to 74, if I'm not mistaken. That was actually the golden era, I will say, or the best production of the Chargers when it became famous. In 1969, the Dodge Charger made history, becoming the first car to surpass the 200-mile-per-hour line on Daytona, and that's where the Dodge Daytona was created, with obviously with a really big spoiler, which looks like a bridge almost, and the more aerodynamic nose. The front end of the car was modified as well, so it was a historic car as well. The shape of the car allowed it to go that fast on Daytona 500, which was awesome. Right after the 75, I don't know. I mean, I personally don't think that will be the correct type of profile for the Charger. I think it wasn't given it the all the changes the Dodge made for that year didn't quite cut it for the name and the reputation that the Charger was making before. It kind of they made the Charger look more like a, how can I put it, like a One of those big Mercury cars that you see now. They're big, square, and very large. Think of a Lincoln or a Rolls Royce. Um, that type of vehicles. Not that much, the attitude, the speed, the performance type of chargers that were produced between 1968 and 1974. Um, and unfortunately, things got even worse after 75 when the Dodge Charger was reintroduced in 1981. And I personally, I believe that was the most awful Dodge Charger ever created. I mean, that thing looked like it kind of reminds me of the Honda Civic that my dad used to drive back in the day. So that wasn't absolutely nothing to do with the persona of the Dodge Charger at all, in my opinion. And from 1981 until 1983, that was pretty much when the Dodge stopped the production of the Charger. So it was 19 years later, on 2006, when, well, actually the concept car of the Dodge Charger came in 2005, but it came into production in 2006. And they started out the concept of the four-door sedan for the Charger. So it was a nice redesign. I mean, the design was actually nice on the outside. What's showing a modern yet still aggressive appearance, which is proper to the Charger, or the type of car that the Charger is. But unfortunately, the generation from 2006 to 2010 didn't have. I mean, it had some. It wasn't that good on the interior. That wasn't the best interior the Dodge have ever made. I think it was very dull, very lifeless, very plain and simple. Obviously, I mean, it's an interior and everything, but it's if you think of it, it's the side of the car where you spend the most of the time. So you want to see it, with a few things here and there to make it look nice. But it was very plain, very lifeless. So in 2011. Dodge came with the new concept of the Charger. They kind of make a very, very nice uplifting. They made the front end a lot more aggressive. The interior was changed dramatically, becoming from one of the worst interiors on the market all the way to one of the best, if not the best, interiors on the market. The 2011 until 2014 was showing the typical Dodge cross-grilled. Obviously, the four doors. That's when they came the scallop doors and the scallop hood as well. Was showing like a more hints of the actual classical Charger, the actual muscle car that we all know and love. On the 2015 came with a lot of improvements. I'm sorry, but it ended up becoming, in my personal opinion, like a more type of sports sedan instead of the actual muscle car that the Charger is or supposed to be. I mean, it's nice, it's fresh. But still, I mean, the Charger is known for its iconic look of the 70s. So I wish, that might be something about it, might do something about it. But well, just pretty much, a little insight on the Dodge Charger. If you have a Charger, just, send us a comment and tell us what you think about your Charger. about what you think about the today's charger, and we can start a conversation here. So thank you guys for watching. Happy Monday.